Imagine a world where video games were mostly about high scores and simple graphics. Then in 1993, a game emerged that changed everything, pulling players into a fast-paced, heart-pounding, and visually stunning experience unlike anything they had seen before. This game was Doom, developed by the innovative minds at id Software. As a first-person shooter, Doom not only set new standards for gameplay and technology, but also inspired countless games that followed. Its combination of relentless action, intricate level design, and an atmospheric soundtrack captivated players and helped define the genre. Doom was the product of a small but mighty team at id Software, comprised of 4 visionaries who each brought their own unique talents to the project. John Carmack was the technical wizard behind Doom's game engine. Carmack's innovations in 3D graphics and rendering techniques were groundbreaking, allowing the game to run smoothly on the hardware of the time and giving it a look and feel that was unprecedented. John Romero was the game's designer and creative dynamo. Romero's enthusiasm, passion for gaming, and his vision for what Doom could become were instrumental in shaping its identity and gameplay. Tom Hall, initially the creative director, Hall contributed significantly to the game's story and early design. Although he left id Software midway through the development due to creative differences, his influence can still be felt in the final product. And Adrian Carmack, the artist who defined Doom's iconic visual style. His dark, gritty artwork created a terrifying and immersive atmosphere, setting the tone for the game's hellish environments. Doom is set in a future where humanity has begun to colonize space, specifically the Martian moons Phobos and Deimos. The Union Aerospace Corporation, a powerful military-industrial conglomerate, conducts secret experiments with teleportation technology on these moons. However, these experiments would go disastrously wrong, opening portals to hell and unleashing hordes of demons. Players step into the boots of an unnamed space marine, often referred to by fans as Doom Guy. This lone warrior must fight through the demonic invasion using a variety of weapons, from the trusty shotgun to the devastating BFG 9000, in a desperate bid to survive and close the portal. Doom's gameplay was nothing short of revolutionary. Unlike many games of its time, Doom emphasized speed and reflexes. Players navigated through levels at breakneck speed, blasting enemies while dodging their attacks. The game's fluid movement and combat were exhilarating and addictive. While not truly 3D, Doom used a clever combination of 2D sprites and 3D-like environments to create a convincing illusion of depth and space. This made the game visually striking and immersive. The levels in Doom were designed like complex mazes, filled with secrets, traps, and puzzles. Players were encouraged to explore every nook and cranny, uncovering hidden areas and powerful items that aided them in their progress. Doom was also a pioneer in multiplayer gaming, popularizing the concept of deathmatch. Players could connect over networks to compete against each other, laying the foundation for the future of online multiplayer games. The soundtrack of Doom, composed by Bobby Prince, is as iconic as the game itself. Prince, who was a former lawyer turned musician, created a heavy metal inspired score that perfectly matched the game's intense action. He drew inspiration from popular metal bands of the time, including Metallica. Tracks like Master of Puppets and No Remorse influenced Doom's driving rhythms and aggressive guitar riffs. Slayer, the fast-paced and intense style of Slayer's music, can be heard in Doom's battle theme. And Alice in Chains and Pantera also contributed to the game's dark and gritty musical atmosphere. Using MIDI technology, Prince made the soundtrack dynamic and adaptive to the game's action. This innovation allowed the music to enhance the player's immersion, intensifying during combat and creating a tense atmosphere during quieter moments. Its influences included H.P. Lovecraft and horror movies. The game's demonic and otherworldly themes were inspired by Lovecraft's cosmic horror and movies like Aliens and Evil Dead 2. These influences helped create a sense of dread and otherworldliness that permeated the game. Previous video games, id Software's Wolfenstein 3D laid the groundwork for Doom's FPS mechanics. However, Doom took these concepts to new heights with improved graphics, more complex level designs, and faster, more intense gameplay. Doom's release marked a turning point in video game history, leaving several lasting impacts. Doom was a massive commercial success, downloaded by millions within its first year despite being distributed as shareware. This model allowed the players to try the first episode for free, driving widespread adoption and ensuring the game's success. Doom solidified the FPS genre popularity, inspiring a wave of similar games and establishing many conventions still used today, such as weapon variety, health packs, and keycard locked doors. Its influence can be seen in countless FPS games that followed, from Quake to Half-Life and even Halo. Original Doom is more than just a game. It's a landmark in the history of interactive entertainment. Its innovative gameplay, technological advancements, and cultural impact have left an indelible mark on the industry. The legacy of Doom is evident in the ongoing popularity of the FPS genre and the enduring community of fans and modders who continue to celebrate and expand upon its foundations. As a pioneer in gaming, Doom's influence will be felt for generations to come, reminding us of the power of innovation and creativity in shaping the future of entertainment. In the words of John Carmack, storing a game is like storing a porn. It's expected to be there, but it's not that important. Yet, Doom's story, atmosphere, and gameplay have proven to be more than just components. They are the elements that crafted a legend and a game that will be forever a cornerstone in the annals of video game history. So, here's to Doom, a series that continues to rip and tear through gaming history. Whether you're a veteran Doomslayer or a new recruit, remember, in the world of Doom, there's always more demon blood to spill and more hell to raise. Happy hunting.